Oh, goodness. No. There we go. Well, I got about an hour's of sleep. About an hour's worth of sleep. Ugh, this is gonna be bad. I'm half awake right now. Where was I? Alright, so I got to, we got finished. And let me see what else. Just medic. It's really just master sword defense. Alright. Not much there. Oh well. I was asleep about 5 minutes ago. So just give me a second to wake up. I got up, brushed my teeth, cleaned up real fast and everything, and then sprinted back over here. But before I started doing everything, I pressed start on the stream. So yeah. I feel like 5 minutes ago I was in another war. Oh no, you don't bother me. You're out of your mind, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper trying to search me over here. I think he's find some contraband or something, which you would. Who does that belong to? Oh, it's Cantinas. In case he just got broken down speed right here. I had a really late night. In fact, I had no night because I was awake all night. I got into a conversation. Did not get any sleep. And anyways, get into what's up, appropriate panic? Man, I was in Discord all night last night. And all morning. Hanging out, talking, everything. We're just chilling, whatnot. And I was wide awake, you know, it's like all extrovert mode. Wide awake talking. And then about 2 hours ago, it really started to hit me. I was like, man, I'm tired. And I'm gonna have a hard time streaming if I don't close my eyes for a minute. So, set an alarm, zonked out for like, I don't know, an hour. And I woke up and came right here and get started. So, I haven't made coffee yet. My coffee mug is empty, which I probably should be making coffee right now while this is going. Try again. So we're watching and we're listening. Okay, so we got about to... What are you doing, little cookie monster? I didn't know you needed to do that. I'm sorry. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have been healing myself. Alright, so I need the buffs, so I'm going to sprint off and make me some coffee while the buff's cooking. Totally jacked up my day. I'll be right back. So it's a rough start, but the words of Bill O'Reilly will do a lot. Be right back. Okay, that's cooking at least. Man. I was in the mood for French vanilla. I want some coffee, but I want some French vanilla coffee. I'm all out, so it's just gonna be plain black coffee. Which is probably actually what I need right now. I don't need any sugar, I just need caffeine. Alright, so that's all done. Excellent. Let's go and tip the man. You know what? We'll give you all 1,000 credits. And you, Cookie Monster. You're fine. Alright. Man, I feel like I'm all over the map right now. It just took... Derek. Actually, ticket, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course. I keep forgetting that I already have one. How's my armor holding up? 21, 27, 21, 17. Well, it hasn't started degrading yet, so that's good. "15 seconds. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Uno momento." Oh boy. Got ourselves some coffee. So Panic, how are you doing? I'm in a bit of a panic here. Oh boy. Alright, so we're buffed up. Wounds are healed. Armor looks like it's holding up. I'm gonna burst run for no reason because I can't use my hands yet. I'm still waking up. I'm like half out of it. Your droids, they're not welcome here. Aww. So this is the this will be our last stream of grinding combat skills. So that's awesome. Grand Rex, no. Give me big stuff. I want to make some monies. Mutated chimeras are probably where it's at. I'm probably wrong. They're probably not poisonous, but I ain't gonna find out. Average day. Got rifle 2, hunting 2, and trapping 2 last night at work. Sounds like either a very productive work day or a very unproductive work day. One or the other. But either way, excellent. I mean, if I wasn't, I could have gotten this done last night while I was talking. I could have just jumped in here and ran missions while I was having my little chat, but I wanted to stream everything on this tune. It gives me something to stream, you know, just jumping on the tune and going. I really need this coffee. I probably should just take like 5 minutes and wake up my brain first. I'll end up talking nonsense otherwise. What we got? Sword. Alright, let's. I need something better to grind to though. I want something to. I'm not a real huge fan of this right now. Let's see what else we got. I think I just want to put on some background music and listen to music while I grind. Let's do this. Go do it that way. Why is this not showing us streaming? Oh, there we go. Alright. One last minute to look around. I think we're good. I wonder if music's playing. Yeah, seems like I can listen to music while I go. Gosh, this coffee tastes like grass. I miss my Dunkin'. So what's new today? Let's see what I missed. Back to the grind. No! What's up with Ken Shamrock? Don't tell me this guy died. Oh boy. Am I miss anybody? I think I looted all of them. Yeah. So I'm excited. So once I finish this, we'll be starting theme parks. We're doing, what should I do first? Should I go Java's first? Like Borvo, Java, all that? Or should I go, or should I go Imperial first? Also, I need to look at the Rebel stuff. Do the Rebels get anything good? What does their theme park offer? I don't even remember. I so rarely do theme parks. At least the Rebel theme park. I mean, I've done Imperial theme parks so many times, I can probably tell you the script. The Rebel one, I've only done, I don't know, like, maybe just a couple times. I should go take a look and see what their benefits are. Check that. Check that. So I should get that. What did it say? I have the. You're eligible for the 554 or 540 day reward. Oh gosh, what was it? There's Get Vet / Claim Veteran Reward. Okay, what we got? Let's see. Base, Stormtrooper, Jabba the Hutt. Oh gosh, what do I do? That's a tough call. I will save that for the other tune. I can go take a look and see what I already got. I just gotta figure out what I need for the house for the collection. So I'll just do that on the other tune while I can stand there and look at what I have laid out on display. Let's see. Hello, if you're just jumping in, I'm leveling up the third character on Finalizer, and the goal being I'm going to level it up. I'm going to go and knock out all the theme parks and various quests, you know, like the Scythe schematic quest, all that kind of stuff. Get everything done that you can do that's not repeatable. Get into the village, knock out some of the village quests, get the village quest rewards. Once I get everything that I'm looking to get off of one character, then I'm going to transfer everything off this tune, delete it, and start over. And each time I'll be doing different builds, new things. Hopefully we don't get too many duplicate items from doing the quests, because I don't want to have to do it a million times, but it should be a fun little adventure. So something different. That's what I like about it, is I'll be able to do something different each time. And I can't even talk, man. I'm so tired right now. I'll be able to collect all the different variants of the paintings, you know, whatever, get the weapon components from the Imperial theme park, get stuff like Sunrider's Destiny and some of the other rewards from the village. And I'll be flexible because I'm not reliant on this character for my business or anything like that. I'll be able to respec this. Once I get to the village, I can respec around in order to complete the various village quests each phase to collect those rewards. So maybe we'll pursue like the Aurelia plant or whatever. Some of them are going to be harder to do with less people doing it. You know, like going and healing players during the events, that's going to be a little bit harder. But some of the crafting stuff I can do, you know, build a turret or whatever. So we'll see. It's not. It's gonna be a little while. Like I'll be playing this character for some time before we're ready to delete it. So the village itself will take many weeks, but we get it done. Right now we're just wrapping the template. Obviously, part of me would almost prefer to have Master Swordsman, or not almost, but would prefer to have Master Swordsman instead of Master Carbineer, but I decided to make Carbineer. We made fun of it for so long, previously streaming it, and I knew once I make this character that I'm gonna do a Carbineer and just give it a whirl. It's a profession that I always thought had good potential, but never really got to dig into. I just had no reason to play it, for any amount of time in SWG Live. Stand up. It's filthy, coon. And I did not trim my mustachio, so it's going to be driving me absolutely bonkers. I should probably take a trip over to the forums at some point, just see what's like the conversation looking like, what's the skinny. I'm curious, we have, I still haven't checked, do we have the JTL on this version, or is it only on the test center? Is it still on the test center? Those are some questions I have. Because we got JTL, ooh, I'm gonna want to go play with that too. That would be a whole nother series in itself. What are you? Your sweep too? We'll just throw you over here. No, I don't think we use that. What is this? Charge shot too? Oh, that's from the special abilities. Yeah, we can go and remove that. The arrangement of this doesn't really matter as much. So once we finish this Master Sword Defense 4, we're good. We'll be all out Carbineer. We'll just be doing carbines the whole time. Broken handheld view screen. Do I need that? I can't remember. I probably need one of those for the loot kits, but whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. I'm taking a lot of wounds over here. So what are you doing now, Panic? I don't know if you're still there. Chat's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, which reminds me, where am I at right now? Which channel am I in? Got that done. You know what would make me real happy is if I could pick up another like rifle or two-hand speed tape. That'd be great. We did get one. Well, we got 5 accuracy is what we got. We got rifle accuracy 5, and we got I think food experimentation 5, or yeah, I think it was food or medicine experimentation. I can't remember. Playing Shatterline. Gonna go to Galaxy soon. Church at 7. Yeah, that's another thing. I got I do have like dead stop time. But I've been stopping pretty early in the day. I've been stopping around 4:30, so won't get in the way of that. But yeah, I'll end up having Bible study tonight. It's Wednesday, so won't be on too much. Oh man, I'm tired. Liberation Party volunteer? What the heck? Sound effects are a little too loud. Oh, you know what it is? Is it over here? There we go. I got a little bit of music. Oh, I think we're good there. Lagoza! What's up, Lagoza? What are you crying about, Lagoza? Are you Bible thumping? Short stream? Yeah, just like 2.5 hours. But I don't have to stop at 4:30 today. So I can actually have a little bit longer stream just because of that. Somebody that I can heal on though, just so I can finish the medic. I'm not gonna need the medic skills for like some of the simpler stuff, like the Imperial, the Imperial theme part. I should never need to heal doing that, so that shouldn't be an issue. I guess I looted them without even. I just need this coffee to kick in, man. I'll be better once I get more coffee into my system. I'll be good to go. I just I'm half out of it. Oh. Third of the way there. We're now third of the way complete. Job's done. Moggy! Oh, Moggy, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling better? Are you okay? I know that was a terrible fall. I hope you're doing alright, Moggy. Taking it easy and resting. That's good. Yeah, I've been hurting. The weather shifted. We had the cold front come in. I don't know what's up, but yesterday, man, I was in serious nerve pain. Like the whole time I was streaming yesterday, I was just like, I want to get off of here. I want to go lay down. I was hurting big time. So I can kind of empathize. I'm sure you're probably hurting really bad, but it's whenever the pressure changes or whatever. I don't know exactly what causes it, but man, I was lit. I was lit up yesterday. It felt like somebody was stabbing me with knives in my legs. Did not like it one bit. I hope you're feeling better than you were. At least no broken bones. That much I'm thankful for. Yes, that'd be the first concern. Probably gonna have some bruising, I take it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Moggy. Mo, Annie. That made me sad when I heard that yesterday. I was like, come on, Moggy. You need to tie your shoes. Or, you know, stop having, don't be drinking for breakfast. I'm just kidding. What is that? You got some cats partying over there. What caused the fall? Was it did you get like your foot caught on something, or like not paying attention, or what? If you cross stitch stream, what is cross stitch? Cross stitch is that knitting? Is that what that is? Or crochet? Slipped on water on the floor that did not see. Oh gosh! You know what the worst feeling is when you know that you've lost your footing, and that kind of like, you know, when you brace to deal with the fall. That is no fun. It's like if I see somebody run and fall, like if somebody's like running around, they trip, my legs hurt. Like if I see them fall, my legs hurt. Hate that. Or if you know, like you lose your balance, your foot slides, and you kind of try to catch yourself. I think that's what causes a lot of the problem. It's like driving. If you get into an accident, the person who's relaxed, like if somebody's drinking, they usually don't get hurt in the accident. They usually just walk away from it because they don't tense up. They don't brace for impact. Whereas if you tense up, you brace, you end up getting hurt worse. Would you stop knocking me down? No, it is making X on AIDA 8 o'clock to make a picture. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. It's like a little plastic thing with all the little holes, and you're like, you're sewing around each of the holes all the different colors to make the picture. That sounds like a good time. We're gonna replenish food here in a second. Let's see. Ah, yes, the posture change worked. Magra, I wish I could get you into Galaxies. I think you'd really love this game. I think the freedom, the crafting. I think there's so much stuff that you'd find interesting and fun to do in the game, and just exploring the game. I think that would be like if you made a ranger, like if you made a equivalent to a hunter in WoW. So if you made like a rifleman creature handler and just explored the game and fought stuff and traveled around the galaxy, I think you'd have a blast with it. I think it'd be a fun game for you. And Berserk +4 clothing attachment. Ugh. Ball thing. First attachment of the day, and it's Berserk. What a bomb. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Use ticket. I don't know if there's a junk dealer in town. Should find one. But I think you'd really enjoy this. Sending you a whisper on what I'm making for my dad for Christmas. Oh. DM me on Discord. It's easier for me to, because I'm not actually interfacing with Twitch. I'm using, like, I'm talking, or you're talking to me through OBS. So, like, I'm seeing my chat through OBS. But I don't have access to my DMs through OBS. So if you want to DM me on Discord, it's easier because I can just tab right into it. Plus, a lot of my whisper, I just get spammed with like people like, hey, you want to pay for bots to bump up your numbers and all that kind of nonsense. So I usually don't pay too much attention to the Twitch whispers. All right, let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's beautiful, Mogren. That's beautiful. Moggy, you should make one of those little Etsy accounts and sell those. I love that. We used to have one like that framed on the wall. I really like that. I might actually listen. If you make it into a business, Mogren, I've got a purchase order for you already. I'll be your first customer. You should set up an account and while you're streaming it, sell them. I'm telling you, do it. Discount just for you. Thanks a lot of Purple Panic. Banner is the one that I'm making. Okay, let me see. I like that, Mogren. I really like that. Yeah, if you can go ahead and create yourself an Etsy and stream them on Twitch. You should stream them on Twitch and then list them. Be like, this one's going for sale as soon as we're done. You know, and that might be, I'm telling you, Mogren, that might be a good idea. That's all I'm going to say. I know I'll be your first customer if you do. Like, you know, you could say on the stream, we'll be done here within the hour, and as soon as it's done, this one will be getting listed for sale on Etsy. So you can check out there. Also, if you want to order a specific one, you can do that on there. But this one will be getting listed, and you know, maybe do the thing. You could do it where like the ones that you make on the stream and sell, you do for charity, and then the ones that you get orders for, you know, you just do for yourself. Or you could do the orders on there. I don't know, I'm just thinking ideas. But those are really pretty. I think those are really pretty and really cool. I like it. That'd be a totally good idea for you. Cross stitch the OG pixel art. Yeah. If you haven't checked out Modern's Twitch channel, I don't know, are you still streaming, Mod? Do it, just do it. There's nothing stopping you. You can do it. I say I want a Modern cross stitch stream and Modern Modern Etsy page or something, Etsy or whatever's out there, whatever options there are. I think that's what we need. That's what the world needs now, Modern. Like some relaxing music in the background, stitching away, chatting it up with chat. I think you do really good. It'd be a fun time, and you can make some money. If you don't do it, I'm gonna steal that idea. I'll do slick stitching, is what we'll call it. Slick stitching with Modern. we could do a joint stream. You could be a guest star type thing. So if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make you come on the show. That's how it's gonna work. But I would definitely, I think it'd be a good idea for you. Oh, they dizzied me right out the gate. That's no bueno. Quit sleeping on the job. Did you see Modern? My name in game is same as WoW Classic. I made an Aether. Oh, did I miss it? We're over halfway. Were you the one that would dance on the mailbox? Of course, that was my mailbox. I own that mailbox. I had one person try to challenge me for a couple months, and then he surrendered once he got tired. I had so many of those reindeer thing, the bells, to make my mount into a reindeer. So every time they tried to take my mailbox, I had this towering reindeer, and I just stuck the reindeer's butt in their face. And basically they got swallowed up by the reindeer. Reindeer covered them, and they ended up losing that battle. I'm still logged off there. That's where I logged off, was on top of that mailbox. So I logged in once before I uninstalled just to look around, because that was gonna be my last time in Ironforge. It's Christmas time. I love Christmas time in Ironforge. But yeah, I logged out there on the SWGEmu Tiger, and that's where my character rests. I wish that Blizzard, you know, wasn't anti-Hong Kong and wasn't, you know, ticking me off with some of their choices. They did some stuff, man. I just got tired. And I like the people, the original people at Blizzard. I liked them. I mean, I've met some of them, and they're really cool guys. I mean, like my kind of people. But I don't know, Blizzard Activision, you know, they upset me. I know they're under Microsoft now, but I can't remember if they were under Microsoft when the Nick Merckx thing happened with Call of Duty. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of their situation. But it's like people all like when the I guess when they got bought by Microsoft or whatever, people were like spamming me DMs like come play. Like everybody's trying to get me to come to their servers to play WoW, and I'm like, no, I don't want to play WoW. They wanted me to come raid, and I was just like, I don't have anything else to do in that game. I did everything I wanted to do. So the new expansions were just, I don't know, just wasn't interested. Legion was it for me, and then Classic was retirement. I mean, I do miss it though. I do miss. There's certain things of all the games that I've moved on from, that I've canceled for myself. You know, because I'm not telling everybody else, you know, to cancel it. I might joke about it, like, ew, you're playing Call of Rumors or whatever. But for me, Metzum is apparently back. I've heard Metzum. What is Metzum? I don't remember Metzum. But I just when I'm done with when a company just doesn't align with my values, then I'm out. You know, they don't need my money. They don't want my business. It's okay. No hard feelings. Just I move on. But I forgot where I was going with that. Chris Metzen. You met? Yeah. No, yeah, I know him. Yeah. That's one of the guys that I've met before, and I spent a few days hanging out with them in Vegas. They were pretty cool people. He's an awesome person, really awesome person. Great Imperial Guard player, longtime 40K player. Awesome dude. I really enjoyed hanging out with them. So I do like that. I like him being back, but I mean, I don't know what they're doing other than if he's just doing voice acting for Thrall, or if he's involved in the decision making for the game. I don't know. Let's grab that Sludge Panther. That's what we've been looking for. Sludge Panthers are a great experience. Just because I can get so many of them out of the layer, and I don't have to worry about Dizzy KD. So, I mean, that is a positive, but I don't know. I don't know what else I'd do with World of Warcraft. I did what I wanted. A little Unarmed Speed 3. It's not bad. We got 2 tapes so far on this buff session, so that's a good thing. Maybe we'll get some more, hopefully. Sometimes you just get like certain time of the day or whatever, you just get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of a certain thing. But yeah. It's funny, like, hanging out and drinking beers with Thrall. Like, because that dude's got such a voice, man. He's got a killer voice. But yeah, I met them doing a 40K tournament in Vegas at the Bali? I think it was the casino. Oh no, it was a whirlwind, man. I like flew out real early in the morning, got there and met up with everybody, like a lot of the old school 40K guys, and we hung out. Because one of my buddies, he was in the hobby. Like when I was in the Marine Corps, this guy was doing the hobby, and you know, knew everybody. So he introduced me to everyone, and we had a blast. I really loved it. It was a good time. I didn't like Vegas. Vegas was not a city for me. Like, I'm like a fish out of water there, but the people were great. I love the 40K community. They tend to be pretty based and a lot of fun. Always feel at home around the 40K players, so. Nerds are cool. Except Matt Ward. Matt Ward. He's the... Is he the Ultramarines writer? I can't remember. Is he the guy that did the Ultramarines codexes? I know the name. I just can't place, can't place it. I can't figure out what it was. It was Matt Ward was Ultramarines, right? And I think like NIDS Codex or something like that. You'll have to refresh my memory. But there wasn't a lot of Games Workshop guys there. There really wasn't. I'm trying to this was LVO, I think 2017. It's a great tournament. There was some things with the ITC format that I didn't really like, as far as like army comp and stuff. I like the old Road Trader style that we had back when I first started playing. I really wish that 40K would shift back to that. But I understand with the way they're designing the codex and stuff like that, and people want to play with all their toys, so it is what it is. Man, this lack of sleep is really hitting me. The coffee's starting to kick in though, so it's like this, I'm in like a zombie state where like my body is like, go to bed, what are you doing? But my brain's like, argh. He's the one who messed up Necrons and Grey Knights back in 5th, just gutted old Necron lore and wrote some stupid lore. Yes. I remember the change in Necrons. Where they had like, that's when they started, they enslaved into shards the Necron Citan or something like that, and all the stuff with the old ones and whatnot. I think that's when that happened. Refresh my memory. I'm gonna have to update the center being macro. I'm getting gaps in it. Let me see. Two-handed center being. What are we at now? $24. Where's Grind Cup? Almost done. We're getting. Let's see. Like Blood Angels fought alongside Necrons against Nids, and after the battle, the Necrons leave the Blood Angels alone. What? Yeah, Necrons breaking past their lack of free will to enslave the gods that took away the free will of robot bodies powered by souls. I mean, was it? What was the thinking? Was it they wanted special characters? They wanted them to be able to not be another Tyranids or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. I never really got into the Necron lore. I just wanted to phase them out. That's all I ever cared about. What's the fastest way for me to phase them out? So when I looked at their codex, it was just looking at their rules and all that kind of stuff. It was more for competitive play. I didn't get into the fluff or anything. Most of what I know about 40k came from, you know, my time reading the codexes and the rule book in, you know, 2nd and 3rd edition. After that, that was a point which I was reading the codexes for how do I beat this army? You know, how does this army play? What are the possibilities with this army? You know, so I kind of stopped paying attention to the fluff. Oh, Greater Sludge Panthers for free. I'll take it. We might actually ding off of this run just because of this free list. This is great. Spawned right outside the city. Likely a want for unique characters. How do you have unique characters when they're just robot zombies? Yeah. But I think that was something nice about them, is that they were just more focused on the units, and I don't know. They could have made the thing special about special characters, even though they're robot zombies. Maybe the weapons they had. They don't know why they have that weapon. They got their mind wiped, you know, taken away essentially. But they could have just had special weapons that gave them unique abilities, something like that. They could have done it without changing the lore completely. There's ways to accomplish, you know, the ends that you want. You just have to think. But Games Workshop's been making bad decisions for a long time, buddy. It's just the way it goes. I mean, they for sure don't respect your money and the labor it takes to get it. So, you know, they jack prices so much up on plastic, it's not even funny. They hurt brick and mortar. They ended Rogue Trader program, well, support for it or whatever. There's a lot of stuff they did that just really, Or just something like this Necron lore was modified. Weird. A tomb spider arm grafted onto his back. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you could have had unit combos like that. Like you could have had, kind of like with the, if you want to stick with that Egyptian theme, they could have just had like lore choices that shared something in common with one of the specialty units. So like you said, like a tomb spider lord or destroyer lord or something like that you know, made them have unique, like, hey, you can take destroyers as troops or what, you know, whatever nonsense. Obviously I'm not putting much thought into this, but and then you had the C-Tan, like you had the C-Tan special characters, like, and they had some pretty big effects. Like the Seaver had a huge effect on the army and on the table. But I don't know. Like I said, Games Workshop, they have survived in spite of themselves. Like the players have just been so dedicated that they kept the hobby alive. Couldn't do it with fantasy. They had to destroy fantasy with the stupid Age of Sigmar. I mean, I love the fantasy universe, like the lore and everything, the characters, the history of it, all that. But then they just went and blew it up and started over. And I hate that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of Primaris Marines. I hate Primaris Marines. I refuse to buy Primaris Marines. I'll never field them in an army. Sorry, Space Marines are the peak, and they did not need to be improved upon. And they wanted to make their little Age of Sigmar warrior dudes or whatever, basically, and do the same thing there. And I'm very disappointed in that. And you know, they're bringing back Primarchs, which is kind of cool in a way, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff with that I didn't like. 8th edition was a bummer for me because they changed. 40K was relatively unchanged. Like, there would be different ways they do the rules. You know, they might say, hey, we want to do vehicles a little bit different. We want to do this a little bit different. That's cool. But fundamentally changing the way the game's played, I don't like that. And those little command card things, not a fan of it. I can't shoot those command points off the table. It's very annoying. Whereas before, if you had a special character, you know, that gave the army ability, like, I could shoot the special character off the table, take him out of the equation, you know. I just have to prioritize firepower there. But with those command point things, it's like, okay, I'm going to bring in my Blood Angels HQ choices, and they're going to fly across the map, and they're going to obliterate, you know, units and all this stuff, and all because I have this little card in my deck. I'm like, what? I didn't like that. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're close. We're definitely going to we're going to finish this here in just a second. We got 2 layers, and then we're done. And then we can move on to I don't know what I want to do first. Do I want to do like Borvo and Lars? Maybe I do Borvo and Lars first. I can get that little mini theme park thing out of the way, and then move on. The question is, on this one, do I pick up the Tusken King rifle and keep it? Maybe I do that. I don't know. Or do I get the Krayt Dragon Skull? I figure everybody's got the Krayt Dragon Skull, so it's like, I might as well take the Tusken King rifle, throw that on my wall. Oh, we're low on food. I have to go through and do waypoints. That's the other thing I could do, is I could start picking up all my POIs that I need for Glowy to get the village. That'd be another option. Steam Park does take a little while, just all the running and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll knock it all out in this stream. I probably could. I might be. We're so close. This might be enough, right? There it is. And we're at 1. Look at that. So now we are, we're not only in black, but now we're making some money. I will go ahead and finish up this mission. Yeah, we'll go ahead and finish up this mission, since we got it. Fire resistance, the 2nd time this week. Not a fan. I love when they lead off with the knockdown, so it's like, okay, cool. If you dizzy me, I should be okay. I mean, I might get postured down, but we'll see. Oh, they postured me down. So, 2 postures, still not dizzy. The biggest problem I have with Games Workshop Herbie is the pricing, man. When I was a kid, you know, for $20 you could get a, Razorback, you know, you get a tactical squad, I remember I used my like Christmas and birthday money I saved up, and I built my first real army for tournaments, and it was, you know, it was like a couple $100. It wasn't bad. Fast forward to 7th edition, I'm building a battle company. It cost me $1,400 just for the tanks. Just for the transport tanks. I spent like $4 grand that year on Games Workshop. Just for my army and you know, for my family members who also play, like getting them stuff. But the real pain was building that tournament army. And then they invalidate it in the next edition, which that is, you build like with these companies. See, they started doing the thing that like Call of Duty, you know, they took away DMZ. Why? Like, I was blown away they took that away. Like that was like the biggest selling point of the game. Why do they take stuff away? Or like the zombies mode, they had this incredible zombies mode and they take it away and change it. I like it when games build on what they already have. Like SWG was horizontal progression, right? Like until the NG, it wasn't vertical progression, it was just horizontal. So like right now I'm gonna get this skill and I'm at end game, you know, as far as my gear. Obviously my gear's not the best. My vertical progression, you could say, would be like improving my gear, but that's, you know, it's just off baseline. It's not like a big deal. But Games Workshop, man, they would add stuff. They'd introduce characters. They Warhammer Fantasy, they introduced the Slayer army, and then they took it away. You buy this massive metal army, spend all this money. I have a buddy who has a beautiful Slayer army that he built for Reign of Chaos, and for that campaign, and then they take the army away. It's like, why are you not expanding on this? Like, that's where you can make your money. Like, you know, every month be adding on, like tacking on to what already exists. You can get stored, buddy. We don't need you anymore. Because the best feature of COD is the uninstall button. Absolutely. COG. Call it groomers. Master Sword Defense. Yes. Done. Outstanding. So that is rounds complete. We can get the heck out. I know as I am an army brat, my father sir. Oh. Smogren said, even though I am Canadian, I'm sure you'll get a chuckle from this. Hubby just said the local military base was Army. I correct him saying it's Air Force. He then said, does it matter? They're the same. I told him, members of the military mind if you say they're different branch of service. Yeah, I'm sure Canada's not much different from us. Yeah. It's like something else out there in the world, but we take pride in what organization we're a part of, and part of one's identity, I suppose. You don't want to misbranch people, especially since Air Force military. I mean, this ain't a joke when they provide close air support. I'll tell you that right now. There's nothing better than hearing. That's a good feeling. You hear that giant fart from the sky, and you're like, thank you. As long as it's not pointed at you. I was in Air Force RTC in college. We did our PT with the Army detachment. They respected me because I did more PT sessions than the other Air Force guys and did the stuff with the strongest group. Chair Force is a joke. It is. On each other and talk trash, but nobody's gonna. We don't let people talk trash about them. You know, from outside. It's like, hey, whoa. I can make fun of them. All right. I sleep in dirt holes. They sleep in hotels, but they sleep in hotels because they don't. You know, that they don't want. That's their job. If you're not in it, don't make fun of them. Gotta love the A10 brr. One time Afghanistan, don't think we used it more than once. But it is something. How much time do I have on these? It's good enough for me. I like it. The great fart from the sky. Fascinating device, that machine. It's just hate and discontent with a plane built around. A brutal weapon of war. Yeah, one time I woke up and I pulled a long shift and took a little nappy nap. Got like 5 hours sleep in. Woke up and I think like 5-10 minutes after I woke up, I'm hearing that thing. People didn't have a good day. Well, that's what happens. Try to attack, engage with us in conventional warfare. It ain't gonna work out for you. Just not. Far too professional, of course. Alright, so we're all healed up. Let's, I think I'm gonna top these off. Yeah, we'll top these buffs off. And then we'll be... Gal 30 Avenger, build a weapon, then design a plane around it. Yeah. It's a mod. Appropriate Panic says, my grandfather was trained to fly the P-47, I think was the designation, the OG Warthog. P-47. Let's look it up. Pull this up over here. I'm not like a plane guy, so I don't know all the ins and outs. Oh, the Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no. What is it? No, this is an old... This is a... Yeah, I don't know enough about planes. This may not be the one you're talking about, because this is an older aircraft. But you'll have to fill me in on that one. I don't know. As a non-serving member of the public, I'm thankful and respect all branches of the military. If I see someone in uniform, I thank them for their service, and I do that year-round. It's very kind of you. It is, it's not always a fun job. And I hate when I see what's going on in Canada with vets, man. Like, a lot of people here in the U.S. will say, like, why are we giving money to this instead of taking care of, you know, the homeless vets and stuff? You know, like, we need to do more in America, they say. They take pretty good care of us in the U.S. compared to what I've seen coming out of Canada. That's insane, man. Like, there's a warfighter in Canada. Poor guy's like really having a hard time. He's obviously not in a healthy mental state, and their solution to him was to offer him assisted suicide. Like, that is disgusting. That is vile. Your government is out of its mind. It's absolutely vile. I really hope you guys turn things around over there in Canada, because it's a sad state of affairs. But I see some of the stuff they do. They compensated, I think it was ISIS or Taliban fighter or something in their country. They brought them in the country, and then they compensate them to the tune of like $1 million something. And I'm like, what? And you got guys that are starving. You got guys that are like legitimate. Like you guys do, compared to how we take care of it. Like, obviously it's not perfect. And it can't be, it's hard to make it perfect just because fraud, waste, and abuse and whatnot, and people being grimy. I've seen plenty of that, but oh man, Canada, I hear some terrible stories. you know, when you hear what's going on with them. All right, where do we want to go first? Let's see. Check force, I think it is. Barely sense something different about you. Let's take a quick look at our badges. We have the Carpenter profession. That is it. So let's go ahead and equip our carbine. We are in Corellia, so maybe we'll go dump stuff in the house first. Let's empty out our bags. We're not going to be harvesting. You know, we can dump all this. So we're going to go drop this stuff off at the shop, and then we need to decide. Go. Now I can do danger waypoints. I'm not going to do Tuscan Pool right now because I'm going to strip the character down and gear him out just for sprinting through that place. The last time I did the Tuscan Pool, I barely made it. I think I ended up getting killed outside the tunnel, but I did get the pools. I don't think I have to get the Tuscan though to get glow. Let's see. I forget the designation was Warthog though, and it's a job that only the brave do. Look who we have for Prime Minister. I hate Trudeau. Yeah. Old Justin Castro. What vile human beings. Politicians, man. There's no greater hive of scum and villainy in the galaxy than the centers of power. I don't want to come here. Why am I coming here? When I think of like Canadians, like aside from the Frenchies, Canadian men, I just imagine they're like burly mountain men, foresters, you know, woodsmen, super bait. And then I see what you're represented by, and it's just like, what the heck? What's happened to you guys? I thought you guys were, you know, awesome. Like riding moose and freaking chopping down trees and hunting beavers and stuff like that. Like, you guys got such a weak government. Fix the U.S. government. Ha ha. Ha bloody ha. Then annex Canada. I don't know if we want to do that, because then we have to take the French, you know? So I think we keep a safe distance. Broken handheld view screen. I don't remember if I need that. I'm just gonna throw this stuff in here. I know I have a house just for sorting that. I'll get around to it when I'm not streaming. I'm not gonna do it right now. Just throw all that stuff in there. That's fine. We can throw all this in here. If you need any of these resources for doing your medicine crafting, just let me know, and I'll meet up with you. Hook you up. That's all done. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and head back and get to it. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I don't know what to do first. I need to find Imperial Faction. That's the thing I need. So I gotta find somebody selling. But I'll probably save that later. I'm trying to think. We're looking for the world boss in chat. I think somebody said it was like 12 hours ago was the last one. I would really like to do a world boss on stream. I haven't done it in a while. They're usually a good time. And the loot, I mean, I've had some great loot out there. I got one of those unstable geocores or whatever, and they were phenomenal. I mean, way over cap. Those things sold for a lot. I made them into power hammers, and they sold very well. I'm pretty sure it was power hammers I made with them. But they're phenomenal. I think the max damage on was like 275. It was like high 100s, like mid. They were really. I unfortunately didn't get the slice that I would have liked. If I had gotten a 35% damage slice, they would have been probably the highest damage power hammers. I think the math, it would have been pretty high up there, well over 1100. I think the highest one I got was 1100, but it was a low damage. Okay. I'm thinking Jabba's, because we can also knock out waypoints on tap. So I think we head down there. We can start with where do I want to start? I'm trying to remember. I think it's Entha. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I need faction first to do Jabba's, because I'm neutral, right? So I might be able to do it. We can just jump out there and check. I don't think I need standing with Jabba to start Jabba's theme park. If I do, then I have to go back to Naboo, and I gotta kill Borvos, and it's a pain. But we'll see. We should. Don't miss the shuttle. Most. I believe this was the planet that I had my first Jedi trainer on live. It was in the theater. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'll know once I look. Yeah, so this is where my Jedi trainer was. It was in the theater. It was entertainer trainer. I think it was this one. It was either this one or this one. If that one's in the back, do that. I think it was it. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check. Let's see here. POIs, points of interest. Jabba's Palace. Let's go and activate that one. We're not going to do Fort Tuscan. There's Jawa Traders, Darklighter State. That's tied into Borvo. The Crate Graveyard, Large Homestead, Ben Kenobi's house. That's one of my Force sensitive ones. Great Pit of Carpet-Coon. That's a adventure waypoint. Ancient Kree Dragon Skeleton, Escape Pod, and the racetrack. There we go. So we're okay. So Jabba's is. Jabba's, where is Jabba? Oh, it's down here by Wayfar. What was I thinking? Okay, well, while we're here, we can go to, I guess we can go to the Crate Graveyard. Why not? We'll just knock it out real fast. It's gonna be a lot of driving, so give me something to talk about. Let's see. Gotta find an exit. This city is. How about this? Fix the U.S. government. We'll have the French surrounded then. Like the Vatican is its own country surrounded by Italy. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just have the Quebec, right? Where are we going? We're going this way. Alright, so off we go. We got a long drive to the graveyard. There is most laggy. I don't know, is there a shuttle port there? I could just port. Let's do that. Let's just grab the shuttle and fly over there. That seems like the smarter play. So just, I gotta move quick. Whew. We made it. Cool little city they got here. Wow, what a greeting that is. Imagine coming off that shuttle. Goodness, nice. Alright. It's been a while since I've been out here. I think the last time I came out here was for the waypoint on Slick. goodness. Black coffee cold. Ugh. I need the caffeine. Where's the crate? I see cradles, but I don't see crates. There's some. Carboneer definitely not capable of fighting those things. So we won't be killing any crates while we're here. Should be somewhere around here. Come on, where you at? Thought it was over here. Maybe it's over on this side. Come on. Where's this waypoint? It's gotta be somewhere around here. A lot less crates here. This is odd. Well, where is this waypoint? Because I know it's not the location they give you. It's supposed to be in there. This is the only frustrating thing, is when you're trying to find... I feel like they moved it, because I remember being behind one of those skeletons back there. I cannot find it. Where are you at? This is gonna be frustrating. See, I remember the waypoint being somewhere around that skeleton over there. Like, I don't know where. I'm not triggering that. Where? I remember somewhere around here. Guess I can do a spiral. I could just go look it up. I'm sure somebody's posted the updated waypoint, like where it appears. Just make an ever-increasing spiral and see if we trigger it. I don't know where it's at. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. What's up, dude? Java. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. I hate this kind of stuff. This happened to me on the other tune, trying to find, I think tar pits or something like that. Let me see. Create graveyard, POI badge, waypoint. Let's just see what we get. It's not uncommon to find crates in there, badges. Get waypoint, what? Let's see if this. Okay, it says over here. Let's see. I swear I drove over this. There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's head back. I need to look at the map and figure out the next stop. Get rid of that. Get rid of create graveyard. That's off the list. Let's see. Espa's over here. I think I'm just going to fly back though and go to. I mean, there's a lot around here. I could just jump to Jamestown, and knock all this out, I guess. So maybe we'll do that. We'll just fly to Jamestown. Jawa trigger slave. Let's see what the weight on the shuttle is. Four minutes and 24 seconds. Ugh. How far am I from this? 4K. I could drive there and then shoot down to Entha. Maybe I do that. Let's do that because it's not very far. So we're just gonna. Well, come on, Swoop. Where are you? We'll just head to the SWGEmu racetrack and then we'll just drive into Entha. We'll do that. Big city over here. The SWGEmu racetrack is another one I gotta look up. I'm just gonna go and pull these up while I'm here. Badge location checklist. Huh. Tatooine. Oh, it's not listed on here. Huh. Well, we're gonna set that one to the side, and we're gonna find. Let's pull this up. Okay, this is the whole list, so let's just see. Of course, it's not included in this list. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be driving in circles trying to find this thing. Let me see if they have it on here. Tatooine POIs. Yeah, it's just not listed here. That is just silly. You'd think it'd be listed. It's probably wherever you finish the track. It's somewhere around there. So it's going to be the way you come back through. What's this cat doing out here? Filthy sampler. I wonder what he's sampling out here. I need to check Galaxy Harvest. Figure that one out. See what's spawning right now. Goodness, my back is killing. The long drive. If anybody in chat knows where about the racetrack actual badge is, let me know, please. I would appreciate that. So I feel like I'm gonna be doing like I was over in the Crate Graveyard, just driving in circles. I know it's in the big clearing. It's somewhere like I want to say it's like 50 meters away from the droid, but like not in the direction you start the race in. I'll eventually come back and do the racetracks. I might do that as a separate thing. Alright, we're coming up on it. Question is where... I think you come back in through here. So it would be somewhere coming this way. So I think we go that way. We will find it. It's somewhere around here. Remember that at least. Where are you? Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. I don't want to sit and do the whole race. It's a long race. I'm not sure where this waypoint is. Maybe it's around this. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. This is gonna bug me. Let me see. If it's right next to him, I'll be upset. It's not next to him. Is there not a badge for, like a location badge? I thought there was. Well, I guess not. Maybe there's not. I thought there was, but that's okay. We will deal with this later. Let's go to... I'll just come back and deal with this stuff later. It's whatever. I could have sworn there was a badge just for being there, but I guess not. Maybe I have to run the race in order to do it. But we can look at the other badges. Let's go back in here. Tatooine POIs. Yeah, I'll see it on there. So we're gonna fly. We'll fly down to Jamestown, and we'll knock out like Lars and Skeleton, Escape Pod, Ben Kenobi, all that stuff. All the stuff from the movie is down there, because that's pretty much where it's located for the most part. So we'll head there, get that done. Let's see. Oh, driving. Mogren says that zone reminds me of, is it 1000 Needles where racetrack is? Yes. Yeah. 1000 Needles. It may or may not be influenced by that. I'm not sure. But yes, it is. It is very similar. I know there's a lot of Warhammer Fantasy influence, obviously, for Warcraft. I don't know about Star Wars. Maybe it is influenced by that, because it is very similar. If I run the race too, like you'd be like, oh yeah, this is kind of like that. I don't think I ever did the full 1000 Needles. I might have at some point. I must have. Oh, I wouldn't. I know I've been out there though. Jonestown. Alright. Don't take off, don't take off. Alright, we are here. Okay, this is a little less violence. Birds right in front of me, so that's nice. Great Pit of Carcoon. Hopefully we don't get a disease. Hopefully I can get the badge without getting the disease. That's the goal. We'll find out. Don't know if we will though. So we'll hit the Great Pit. Kind of do a circle. So we'll go here, Ben Kenobi's, Ancient Kree Dragon, Escape Pod, Lars Homestead, and then Jabba's Palace. We'll save Dark Layers to stay for another time, and then that'll bring us back to Jabba's. I think I can basically do Jabba's without buffs. Probably want to be buffed up anyways, just to be warm and fuzzy, but I don't expect to get Jabba's done today. Maybe, we'll see. See how long this takes getting these done. The last time I did this was Slick Kill. I went through and one day I just went through and did all the POIs, all the badges for, exploration. And then I began the theme parks. That may be a better idea, I mean, I'm here, so I could go start Jabba's at least check to see if I can do it without having positive faction. I don't have negative faction, but I want to make sure I don't need positive. Don't drink the Kool-Aid there. No, certainly not. Certainly not. Juveniles. We got some Juvie Canyon Crate Dragons. A bunch of Cannibal Dewbacks, which are always terrifying. I remember when I was younger and I saw that, I was like, oh, that's horrifying. Oh, there's the pit. Let's see if we can get it without getting the disease. Please no disease. Please no disease. It's just annoying. It's not that bad. It's just annoying. Yep, there it is. I got sick. Okay. Wait, did I not get the badge? Well, I'm here now, so I might as well get the badge. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go to Ben Kenobi's house. So we're going to Kenobi. And that disease is going to tick for a little while. I can't remember if it's health. It is what it is. We'll see when it ticks. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't remember it being like devastating. Normally though, I'd be meditating right now because I'd have TKM. Yeah, so it's 37. It's ticking for. And I think it got applied twice. I don't know if that's going to extend it out, but we'll see how long it lasts. I do remember it lasting a long time. So that might be enough reason to just get the POIs and head back, depending on how much health damage I end up taking. Yeah, it's Jonestown, modern. That's you heard it right. They named their city. And unlike WoW, like you'll have player cities. So if you look at the starports, like you have these player cities, right? But then you also have, or I mean NPC cities, and then you also have player-made cities. So they build the cities, they design the layout, all that stuff, and it's wherever you want to place it. There are restrictions, like you can't be too close to another city, whatever. And there's physical limitations, like if the terrain doesn't permit. But if I wanted to build a city out here in all this open space, I could come out here, kill off animals, get them cleared out, start building city structures and placing player housing and whatnot, and I can build my city wherever I want. It's very, very cool. This is a true sandbox. Not every planet is covered in sand, but the game is a sandbox. It's a lot of fun. I had a beautiful city on Naboo, right along a river, and then the north side of the city was the ocean and a beach. So it was all beachfront with palm trees and everything, and it was right outside of one of the major cities. I loved it. It's a very cool city. Very good layout for PvP too. It was great. All right, so we got Ben Kenobi. Next is going to be the Ancient Crate Dragon skeleton. So we'll start heading there later and get it. And the escape pod used by R2 and C-3PO is not far from the skeleton, as we remember from the movie. This game is why when people are like, so are you a fan of Star Wars? It's like, dude, I lived in Star Wars. Of course I'm dragging it. Haven't seen any dreaded squills yet. Gotta keep an eye out for those. They're little turd burglars. They look like crackheads. And they're mean, real mean. Not as mean as that rock. This disease, man. 231 already. I'll be coming to Isley appropriate to heal off my wounds, so just be ready. I'll be bringing you plenty of We got an hour and 12 minutes on the buffs, so there should be plenty of time to knock all of Tad out before we wrap it up. We are in the final hour. Perfectly timed with the buffs, so we should be good to go. We'll just knock this planet out, get our wounds healed up, and be staged in Isley to come back and next stream do Jabba's Palace and the last couple POIs. And then once we're done with that, we'll be done with Tatooine, except for the Borvos and Darklighter Estate. We'll probably go to Naboo next, knock out Naboo, do the Borvo quest line, and then go to Darklighter. Although I can't really progress Darklighter if I keep the Tusken King rifle, so we may just not be doing it at all on this character. Alright, that's done. Next is the escape pod. So we're just making a circle, just going through knocking all these out. We'll skip Lars, Jabba's Palace is there. We'll probably go from the escape pod to, we'll go Lars and then Bestine, or yeah, we'll go Lars, Bestine, port over New Hope City. Let me see, do they have a shuttle? They do. So we'll take New Hope City's shuttle after the Lars homestead. See, ooh, we feel a faint sense of the Force, so we've now improved. We've now moved up a tier. I believe there's 5 tiers, if I remember right. Tat's a great UI progression just because there's so many of the different types you need. Adventure, Force sensitive, the theme park. So you get quite a bit done here. I usually get all the Tat ones. When I'm trying to rush unlock, Tatooine's like the first place I go. So you can get so much done. Can't do yell at me until I pay attention when you need me. I'm playing another game at the same time. Gotcha, no worries. It'll be very soon, very soon. So we're heading to Lars Homestead. It's about a K away. Appropriate panic. We'll see. I might even, I mean, we've got an hour and 10 minutes. I might just yeah, I need to head over there just to see if I need the faction requirement. Sound port. Okay. This dude set up shop outside the Lars homestead. Look at that. I don't remember you in the movies. I'm looking for the Skellies. Alright, so they're gone. No disintegrations. That's a little dark note in Star Wars. Some people think that it was actually Boba Fett that nuked the Lars family in New Hope, because Vader tells him no disintegrations, you know, on this mission that he's sending all the bounty hunters on. People think that's what he did to Owen Lars and Amber. Sad fate. It's that or flamethrowers used on one or the other. But it wasn't a good look. The best part about it is when Ben Kenobi talks about how accurate their fire is, and then they're never accurate after that. $2K to Jabba. If it does allow me to start the theme park, I think I'm just gonna start it. I'm just gonna get to it. Still getting wounds from. I don't. It's agonizing. We've been going for a while. Oh gosh, did I just drive past an executioner? Oh man. One option I do have for the Tuscan pools is I could probably go kill Jawas until the Tuscans are friendly to me, and then I can just run in there. I don't know if I want to farm that many Jawas though. There it is. Home of one of the scuzziest creatures in the galaxy. So we will go talk to him. Pretty much the longest part of this is traveling back and forth. Now, I'm trying to remember who graces, then Olo, wrong chat to talk to if you're looking, maybe would make a good deal. What sort of deal are you talking about? Deal for shoes, Java, pistol shoes, polearm stabbers, defend. What? I don't think I have what Java's interested in. Have a nice day. Bruce McBrain, how are you doing today, nerd? How can I help? So what's the plan? Might be the tricky part. There's truck sequence out there somewhere, but they could be at any of the 3 locations. Okay, so let's first off, we're gonna take off Dark Glider, Trader. Take off old that, and that. Okay. Okay, what's the first possible location? 3rd location. Is this who I'm looking for? I don't think he's the one I'm looking for. Is it you? Oh, maybe it is him. How can I help? Have us a trader, but stuff. So we being transported Corvette, we must. Oh no, that's the Corvette. Where is who? It's not these guys. Okay. Proper standing. Okay, so yeah, so I need to get Java faction standing. Probably 200 Java faction standing. That's a bomber. Smuggler pilot. Can't talk to him. Okay, so that's a bummer. Head to Jonestown. Saving the Jonestown waypoint. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Yeah. Set name. There we go. So it looks like I'll be heading to see you. So it looks like I need to go to Naboo and get that out of the way. So then I can go run Borvo missions to get enough Jabba standing to do the theme park. So I think that's why I did POI badges first. I went and did all the exploration badges before I started the theme parks, just because of that. You want to get the Borvo stuff done and out of the way, because I think you lose like 100 Jabba faction doing it. And then you turn around, once you complete it, then you grab Borvo missions, you kill a bunch of those until you get enough Jabba faction, and then you come back, do Jabba on Dark Lighter State. I think that's normally the routine I do. And in the process, I knock out the Naboo waypoints. So, looks like we're going to have to do that same approach. That's okay. It's a little bit of wasted time, but whatever. We still have this stupid Carcoon disease. It is just ticking away. It seems like it's capped. $3.99. It's not going up. The disease isn't ticking any further. Base health, which is interesting. So you can't go over your base. And then my buffs. So maybe that's a change they made. I'm not sure. Well, no, because it always stopped you when you needed it to. I wonder if you can end cap. If you can still do the combat medic end cap, or you time it so your poison and your disease go together and you end cap people. I don't know. Mos Eisley. Jump there. How much time we got? 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Alright. We'll just chill out and wait for the shuttle. I don't see any shops around here. Maybe I can go repair the swoop while I'm here. We'll give them some money. There we go. I'm surprised they don't have any vendors. We'll go over to a cloning facility though and insure. There we go. That'll reduce condition loss if we die, but I really don't want to die. I prefer not taking condition loss from death. I'm surprised nobody has vendors out here though. But I guess, I mean, really the only time people come out here is for Jawas. This was probably a much bigger city that is broken down. Or it's a work in progress. It's one or the other. But I like it. I mean, layout looks pretty cool. I like the location. This is not the Valley of Wind, is it? Is this VOD? No, that's going to be VOD, is it? Gosh, I can't remember. I have to go dig old screenshots. I'll never be able to, like, if I set up a server, I won't be able to get all those screenshots that ours had. Fortunately, ours passed, so it'll be much harder for me to rebuild the old stomping grounds. When we started up the Bloodfin server, we set up Lake Dread, we set up VOD, and I spent a lot of time and effort perfectly rebuilding the cities to be identical to how they were on Bloodfin. I'm talking to the exact placement of everything. Completely rebuilt it with ours and Heat, rebuilt both cities. And it's a shame that server didn't make it. But it was a fun labor of love rebuilding the cities. What is this? A merchant. Speaking of vendors, this guy's got a whole, look at this bio. Let's see. Corvus Nova Strider. Background. Corvus Nova Strider, self-taught droid engineer from the Outer Rim, found his passion in the intricacies of machines, raised by a humble mechanic. His early fascination with droids led to an unconventional, self-guided journey into the world of engineering. Personality. With a quiet, quirky, and somewhat aloof demeanor, Corvus's affinity for technology set him apart. Despite lacking formal training, his intuitive understanding of mechanics allowed him to create unique droids. Journey. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Corvus traveled deep. He disappeared. So much for the story of Corvus. That's how it ends. Good luck, buddy. We'll see you out there. I wish I had the ability, like if I'm stuff to be able to give them that back. I think it's a shame that I can't. I like doing that kind of stuff. Alright, so we are in Isley. Appropriate panic! You told me to yell at you, I'm yelling at you. I'm coming into the cantina here in about 10-15 seconds. Can't wait to be able to do JTL and just fly around. Although I think the JTL, like the flight paths for your starship, should still be the same based off the building or off the planets, you know, flight paths, because I like those choke points. Let's see. There's SF right there. Old Dazzler's still around. Dazzler, Samir, Carissa, look at that. Popular than Theed and Cornet. Almost done. 2XXX. Is that 2XXX in medic? Or what? You're definitely stronger now, so that's good. Now, is this tune's not a Taylor, so I don't want to trade the tailoring stuff. I gotta find your other tune to trade. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You are a gentleman. Here, I give you 10,000 credits for your hard efforts. Oh, but I can't cure the disease. Here, I'm just gonna sit here. This disease is still here, so you can just keep healing me until the disease is. I don't know how to cure it off. I don't know what to do. You don't have cure disease, Doc. Yeah, so you don't have cure disease because that's 4000. So. I don't know how to remove this stupid disease. Freaking, if you have a lightsaber equipped in town, like, you should be attackable. This is ridiculous. This dude's just standing here openly with a lightsaber. That's absurd. Yeah, it just keeps ticking, man. I don't know how long it lasts. But I mean, it's been here for a while now. I mean, if it doesn't go away, I could just sit here AFK while you heal me if you want. The ticks aren't very quick, but, you know. I don't know what else to do. I don't have Doctor, I don't have Disease Cure, I don't have Meditate, so I'm not sure what I can do to get rid of this thing. Well, there's a tumbler here. There's a couple tumblers. Look at that. Just a circle of healing here. That's the cue. Music has started over. Does this thing expire? Looks like your mind buff dropped, by the way. Possessive. Appropriate panic. I think one of your buffs just dropped. Just said minus 1250 on your mind. Okay. This dude is, he's definitely set up for tumbling for tips, man. Look at his action. Forgot how slow this can be initially. This disease won't go away, man. I still got wounds. I don't know how long this thing's gonna last. And what's gonna be the fact, like when I log out, log back in, will it still be there? It should be, right? Shouldn't be gone. How long does the starlight? I'm just gonna Google it and see. Trying to see. One is able to extract bile from the Sarlacc. After you acquire the bile, you must wait for an amount of time to pass before you can extract more. This must be a newer thing or something. Oh, come on, where's that Sarlacc? You need a doctor who can cure disease before going here. Can't find anything that the Sarlacc disease lasts for 1 hour and 30 minutes according to this. I don't know if that is everywhere because this is Star Wars A New Hope or whatever. That's a different server, so I don't know. But if that's the case, man, that's a long time to wait. Oh, okay, just run away. Perfect. And Zestiv disappeared. Where'd he go? I'm gonna macro watch, listen to the ants pause, 70 stop, loop. So the buff is constantly reapplying. It's gone now. Oh, well, that's legit. Well, I guess I can just finish up, which would be nice. It would be faster for me to go rapid diagnosis, and get injury treatment speed quicker so I can use my heals more often. But bang for buck, I like to go first aid first to get the maximum amount of points per stim pack, and then do the other 2 lines with that. So it is slow at first, but it kind of pays off credits wise, you know, just to be able to do it with less. Moving along. Got a little bit of ways to go. I could set up a macro. Let me see if I have a heal macro. Heal damage. Heal. Pause 21. Macro heal. Let's just see. Wait until it says I'm ready again. And let's just see if the timer is right. If the timer's right, I'm going AFK here and wrapping up the stream, and it can just sit and grind experience for packs in my bag. Ready to heal more damage. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so that is set up to AFK. We knocked out, let's see, we knocked out Swordsman 4, it was a Swordsman Defense Line 4. Knocked out a good chunk of the Tatooine POIs, and we are completing first aid. Now that I know we got 2 tumblers here I can choose from, I'm just going to farm a little medical experience, try to get that as you know, done as much as possible. I may look at the template and see if I want to do like 2200 or something like that for medic, or 2240. So I'll have to play with the character builder, but I'll do that offline. When we come back, we'll be doing Jabba's Palace and getting that wrapped up. And, well, we'll be going into Boo, and then we'll be doing Jabba's Palace. Obviously, we have to get the faction standing. And, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I think that'll be one stream, just doing Naboo and Borvo. And then probably do some Borvo missions right before I'm done, and then head into Jabba's Palace. And we'll get Jabba's done. Oh, and then after Jabba, maybe work on Imperial. Do the Imperial theme park. I gotta look at the Rebel theme park and see if there's anything I want from there. Is there anything good or valuable that drops from the Rebel theme park? Rebel theme park. Rewards. Ah! Tantal armor, boots, chest, and helmet. Ubi's armor, helmet, jacket, pants. B-Wing pilot survival suit. B-Wing pilot bodysuit. Let me see what else. The helmet. Oh yeah, the Rebel helmet. Yep, excellent. Rebel signet ring. What does that have? Camouflage 3. That's useless to me. Groove two-handed sword. Jacket fiber blade. The Rebel banner. We'll want to pick that up. There's a couple things I can get there. I can get some schematics and stuff. Modified Republic blaster. So it's definitely work to do. Go work for Luke for a little bit. Okay, so we got first aid 2. Zesef, do you mind training me in that? Actually, I don't want you to mess up the thing. I can just run over to the medic trainer. I don't want you to have to leave group and all that stuff and change anything. So, let me see. What's the cap on this one? 5,624. So let's dump. We don't want to be wasting stim packs, so we want to run over here and get trained. Where's the medic trainer? Over here at the entrance. Boom, talk to the medic. I'm interested in first aid 2. Perfect. And then we're gonna come back over here and use the sniper. Probably take our gear off too. Take the helmet off. So we're getting more experience now. Somebody else is healing him. I'm not sure who. I don't want to, like, rob him. Oh, he's healing for a lot. So I'm getting 195 per. Let's do the math on this real fast. So it's 10,000. So look at 51. So we'll just throw these in the backpack. That should be more than enough right there. This guy looks ridiculous. Look at that hat. Outstanding. We'll tip him when we come back. Let's see. There you go. Alright, so if you're watching, thanks for watching. If you weren't watching, you're healing Kazian? Okay, then I will heal Tom. So that way I'm not overlapping on you. But if you're watching, thanks for watching. If you weren't watching, you check out the replay. I'll get it uploaded youtube.com/SLIXIT. I think the stream before last is currently uploading. I gotta get caught up on those. So I'll get that done tonight. When we come back, like I said, we'll be doing Naboo and then Jobless. So that's what we can look forward to. And then I can decide Imperial or Rebel first. Which one do I want to go? And we'll get that done. Have fun, don't die. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try to be safe. But thanks for dropping in if you were here with us. And Mogren, love you bunches. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you feel better. And Appropriate Panic, you have a wonderful day. Anybody else that is hanging out, thanks for dropping in. I'll see you later. Peace.